Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. This is going to be part 13. Welcome in on a special night because it is New Year's Eve. And we are a couple hours away from, well, the new year. So this year has been interesting. This year I started my YouTube. This year I became like a not full-time, no, not full-time, not at all, but I stream a lot more now as well, and I've learned quite a bit. Let's get my arrow out of his crotch. That was weird. And yeah, this has been a good year, mostly off and on. So I want to thank everyone who's ever followed me on Twitch. I want to thank for all my subscribers who did subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you very much. It's been a great year, and I hope you guys have a new fantastic year with little to no hardships and easy days in futures to come. All right, so with that, I am going to hop into playing this game, and we're going to figure out what's going on with Sherlock Holmes' mother and get back into this main story, because I do believe we need to go... Whoa, where do we leave off? We saw the murder, and then... I don't remember now. Holy crap. All right, let's just hop into it and see what happens, because I don't remember. I know we looked at the thing, the murder of the person, and I'll press any button. New. Whoa, cool. New fast travel point. That's dope. Okay. Mercurio was in the middle of developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. The thief attempted to search something inside his chest, but the artist heard him enter and ran toward him with a wine bottle in his hands. He smashed the bottle across the thief's head. But why did Mercurio want to grab the painting in the middle of the fight? Indeed, I was curious. Other room contained Mercurio's photographic studio, where we found a ruined... Yeah. Mine palace. What do we got? The painter's flat was searched. Yeah, these were no-goes for that one. Mother's love. Oh. My imaginary friend John. Nope. Nope. Oh, hey. Fragile sanity. My mother struggles with mental disease. Could well be hereditary and affect my mind and rationality. It could be. Mental disease is a terrible thing. Looks quite a bit of people. All right. I'm not sure what we needed to do next. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself. The weapon opportunity had a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped inside to grab the painting, but wine-blinded thief who was trying to defend himself by swinging a knife in the air, struck Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Should we go back? Can I go? Where am I? Oh yeah, I am way out of... Oh man, why am I way over here? Do I need to go this way? Yeah. I wasn't done collecting all the... I need to grab that painting that's covered in blood. And then it needed to go this way. Yep, his apartment's right there. Avoid the children. I smacked so many kids. Oh yeah, the guard dog. The guard lady. We don't need the guard lady right now. Back into the apartment. I need to pick up this painting.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
Oh, wrong button. All right, we gotta do some chemical analyses on this bish. How complicated is this gonna be? 2, -6, 5. Okay. 2, -6, 5. Here's a -5. If I subtract 1, it will be -6. If I take this one and subtract 1, this will be a 2. And then if I add 1, this one will be... There it is. That one will be 5. So I just need to combine these little bad boys. 2, -6. And I need to combine this with this. Oh, no. Stop it. Yep. I can't imagine how complicated that's going to get till later. I've managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's a still life painting of Mercurio's room. That's weird. What? Why do we need... Why do we need a... Why did I go fuzzy? Why do I need a Mercurio's room? What is this? That's a new one. I don't remember this cog. Something is going to be like one place is not like the other, I bet.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the easel where it belongs.
The dead body's in my way. Thank you.
I guess this is his most ordinary painting.
Yeah, the...
Spot the two differences, John?
Oh. What? What two differences?
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
Yeah, this thing.
Nothing behind it.
Yeah, obviously, and not here.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
This skull should be somewhere here.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
Where would the skull be? Under the bed? Where? The toilet? Oh, it's right here.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Oh my gosh.
Get that image out of your brain.
This is
We'll have
terrible.
to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse, all right? Stick to the character, tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Oh, thank Jesus. I did not want to see that. Peace is perfect. Hey, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great new year, and I hope the old one wasn't too bad. That's terrible. John doesn't like the idea of telling the landlady the truth about Mercurio's death. He's just staying in character. I'll stay in character. Oh man, thank God that they removed this details. I wouldn't have been able to handle that at all. John has redrawn the photograph of violation. I found Mercurio's place in the painting, and he depicts a pregnant woman with tribal scars on her face. That's terrible. In Mercurio's place, we found a photograph of a vile act perpetrated on a young woman by a debauched man. John has sketched the abuser for a reference, depicting him in a red suit with tail. Hey, Skizzle Bizzle in here with a raid. Well, thank you very much. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate it. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's if you are in that part of the world. Welcome in, everybody. Skizzle Bizzle. I see you were playing some Fortnite. I hope it went well. Hope you got lots of dubs. Welcome in. How was your stream, by the way? How was your stream? Ooh, new connection. Visitor might have wanted the photo. The visitor's intention might have been to locate the terrible photograph. Now that could be true. Oh, I mean, that was pretty bad. All right, let's go talk to the landlady. I'm gonna stay in character for John's sake. He seems a bit fragile, even though he's a complete figment of Sherlock Holmes' imagination.
What's wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat, and don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
All right, so we have got some interesting information. Let's see here, Mercurio's visitor. Yep, and then yep. Thanks for the shout out. Was finishing up the game. Hey, no worries, no worries. I know how that is. I know how it is. The Gallery Thief was Mercurio's flat. So our Mercurio murderer is same person who stole the art. What is this? Thank you for the follow. Creeper God 2012. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Can't hang because party is starting, but have a great stream, man. Hey, no worries. You enjoy your New Year's Eve party or whatever it could be. I will see you guys sometime later. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the follow, Creeper God. Welcome in. This all connected. The thief went to the photograph. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. That is true. We do know that is true. Okay. We are trying to solve a murder and a theft of art as part of the main story. Now that we're here. All right. Unfortunately, this lady was violated, and that is terrible. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. All right. Let's... I don't know what to do from here. Hey, Poke Girl. Thank you for the lurk. I need to get out of here. Change my clothes. Alright.
Phew, Sherry, that was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
That's a good point. Oh, hey, thanks. It did it for me. So now what do we do? What do we do now? I'm not really, like, sure. Let me go here real fast. Where is the market? Here it is. And I have an idea. Not sure if it'll work, or if I have, or even if I have the money for it.
By. Welcome. Well, let's pick something that suits you.
Okay. So, what's this? No. Shabby suit. Worn out suit. No. How much? I have $37 or whatever that is. Okay. I can get a mask. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, look, I can get a mask. Okay. No. 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 Well. I don't know. Old man face? Fake bruises, you should have seen the other guy. That looks horrific. That is terrible looking. Brings up the best features. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. Hey, FB the Reaper, welcome in. I was looking at some faces and masks and things. I'm not sure what I could actually do, but I got some new clothes.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island.
Let me get a hat or something. Is there a hat?
Don't miss. Let's pick something that suits you.
I feel like there should be something here that I could wear with it. Yeah. Cover with class. No, that doesn't match. Honestly, I don't know. All right, well,
Don't leave. Take one more look.
no, I'm good there, guy. Trying to figure out something.
Don't miss out on the best
Where am I going?
carpets on the island.
Different tack.
I'm aware of that, but I need to ask people around me.
Can I ask you a question?
What a coincidence. I only learned of this recently myself.
Ah, got it. Scar on the girl's face seemed to be from the Ewa ethnic group tribe. The only place where you can find Ewe people in Cardona is the refugee camp located under Victoria Bridge. Under Victoria Bridge between Scaladio and Silverton. Scaladio and Silverton. Scaladio and Silverton. See here, Scaladio and Silverton. Nope, that ain't it. There should be this one right here. Nope. This one? Okay, Victoria Bridge. I need to go here. Sweet. I'm also gonna stay in this disguise. I'm gonna stay in this disguise. Alright, I need to go this way. Yup. No one will know it's me. Go this way. Yes. That was pretty dramatic, wasn't it? The way he just fell like that. Okay, so I can easily avoid adults. I can't avoid children. Wait, okay, here we go.
Beasts!
Uh-oh.
Beasts!
That's not good. Well, that does not look good.
Murderers!
They're completely livid.
First they come to our land, then they murder our people.
Drop them all into the sea!
Where do you think you're going? Speak with the chief.
Oh,
Sir, this place is off limits to the public. Please state your business or leave, or I shall request that the police escort you out.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for a witness for a case.
A private investigator? Really? Even so, you're not authorized. I can't let you in.
And you are?
I'm Ronald Harlow, here to handle the refugee situation on behalf of City Hall. I'm the acting supervisor here, so I have full authority here to ask you to leave, or I shall order the police to detain you for trying to pass the blockade. Please, step back.
all right. Let's see what's going on with this man. Works indoors in poor lighting. Man, that sounds like me. What's this? Slight mustache. Tries to appear older. Overdressed. Wants to look authoritative. Overdressed. Damp palms. Sweating. Stressed. What else? What are those? What? Oh, seriously, what is that? Clean shoes. Overdressed. Wants to look authoritative. Damp palms. Sweating. Stressed. Pale bags under eyes. Works indoors. Poor lighting. Clean shoes. Sedentary. Light mustache. Tries to appear older. Ronald Harlow is a pale young clerk who tries his best to oversee a refugee camp assigned to him by City Hall. He is not very happy with such a responsibility, but he always does things by the book and executes all tasks he is given. However, he lacks the experience to deal with problems outside his writing desk. He is attempting to look older than his years by growing a scant mustache. Pale skin and bags under his eyes suggest he works at a poorly lit office, which he rarely leaves, judging by his clean and barely worn shoes. Oh, that makes sense. He craves to look authoritative by wearing smart clothes, but his look is out of place considering Cardona's weather. Buddy Palm suggests that Ronald is extremely stressed by being outside his comfort zone. Dazed formalist or tired? I'm gonna go with this one. This makes sense to me, honestly.
What about the murder that this crowd keeps shouting about?
It's mere assumption. I assure you that the situation is under the police's control.
I know you want to deal with this in the right way. You are obviously a professional and a responsible person, but you clearly have never handled a situation like this before.
I am handling it, Mr. Holmes. Don't question my capability here.
And tell me how you do it. You can't even calm this gathered crowd, and as for the police, they're not quite managing it either, are they? You consider yourself a problem solver, but until today, you've been solving problems sitting at your desk in a dark corner of a city hall room. Here, you need a more practical approach.
What are you driving at, Mr. Holmes?
I can help you to handle the situation if you're truly interested in solving things quickly and quietly.
And how exactly would you manage that?
Simply tell the police that I'm with City Hall and I'm permitted to investigate the scene. I'll work out the rest, but in return I need your help finding my witness. She's a young refugee. She's with child or was with child recently.
Look, there is indeed a dead body inside the camp. So even if the girl you are looking for is there, all the refugees are now being detained and interrogated by the police. They won't allow you to speak with her, and I can't do anything about that until the situation settles down.
So it's in our mutual interest to settle it.
Oh. I suppose that things are bad enough that I ought not shy away from help. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell the police to allow you to come inside. Just tell me when you're ready.
Mr. Harlow, how did the refugees end up here exactly?
Oh, so you're not from around here yourself?
I've been away for some time, but I read the papers.
Yes, this whole story has been in the papers for almost a year now. They were smuggled to Cordona on a ship from Africa.
Smuggled? Then why didn't you deport them?
The smugglers managed to sneak them to shore and hide them inside an abandoned warehouse. When the police raided the warehouse and found the refugees there, the ship was already gone. We aren't even certain as to which ship it was. We have busy shipping routes with other colonies these days, you see.
So you decided to lock them up under a bridge?
There was no other option. We're still trying to work out what to do with them. I only hope we'll find a humane solution, and not put them on a raft and float them out to sea.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad thing, man.
Mr. Harlow, what exactly do you do here? What are your responsibilities?
What I do, and what I am responsible for, are two different realities, Mr. Holmes. On paper, I am in charge of the camp territory, security, provision, and the refugees in general. What I actually do most of the time is knock on every City Hall door trying to obtain some funding, or at least rations for the camp.
The police here on City Hall's behalf too?
They are, minus those who came here after the body was found. The governor won't let the refugees disperse into the island, so there's a significant police presence guarding the camp. Naturally, they answer directly to the police. I have some influence here, but I'm not their direct authority.
Wow. All right, let's go in.
I'm ready to take a look at the scene.
All right. Go inside the camp and find Inspector Tewkesbury. He's the officer investigating the scene. Tell him I sent you. Say you're an independent expert from City Hall. He'll fill in the details for you.
I'll find my way with words. Thank you, Mr. Harlow.
Murder! Beasts!
Okay, so let me change out of my outfit and we'll go in as the Sherlock Holmes.
So they keep these refugees under a bridge like proverbial trolls. No
Wow.
wonder the people outside are so disturbed.
Indeed. That's terrible.
Who the hell are you? How did you get in here?
Mr. Ronald Harlow let me in, sir. I'm Sherlock Holmes, a surveyor of refugee affairs with City Hall. You're Inspector Tewkesbury, I presume?
A surveyor? What does that even mean?
In short, I've been sent to conduct an extensive report on the incident for the Colonial Office, and to assess all the damage inflicted on state property.
Got it. Another paperworm sent to count money and get food for archive mold. Go on, look around, but don't make yourself too at home. As if I didn't have enough problems before you appeared.
Could you first tell me what happened here?
What happened? People from the bridge above the camp heard a woman screaming and saw a mass of refugees attacking a man. Clearly not a refugee. When the camp guards came by, the man was floating in the sewage canal with a knife in his chest. Bam. A murder. Big news for Cordona.
I'm sure. Thank you, Inspector. And none of the refugees were harmed?
One fellow was cut. He's lying over there near their kitchen. He's in a bad way.
You mentioned a woman screaming who attracted the bypassers on the bridge. Was she harmed?
No, she's all right, but perhaps the whole debacle started because of her. She started wailing and the refugees stood up for the girl.
And where is this young woman now?
Back there in the shacks, same as the rest of the refugees. She's being questioned by my men, but she's just some refugee girl. Can't understand much English.
Do you have any suspects yet?
You're joking, right? I've got a whole camp full of suspects. And if you ask me, this bloke had it coming. Better bury him and forget about the whole thing. And now there's a crowd
Rude.
gathered at the camp, and my
So rude.
superiors say we must thoroughly interrogate the refugees. At least those who can understand any English.
Do you believe that your superiors wish to get rid of the refugees?
I think that both our superiors would rather keep the story quiet. Since that's an unaffordable luxury now, they're looking how to protect their public image. That's why I have to waste my time waiting for my people to turn every stone and befriend every refugee.
Did you learn anything about the dead man?
The fellow looks like a thug. I've had dozens like him fished out of the sea over the past 20 years. Ever since these refugees arrived, there have been people on Cordona with bad blood in them. My best bet is that this thug had something against them too.
And no clue as to his identity.
He had some items on his body, but nothing to indicate who he was or where he was from.
I think I should catalogue his possessions in my records.
Go on. They're on the table near the body.
Wow. This is crazy. This is nuts. And lying in the sewage canal. That... A man's body was found in the camp, according to the Inspector Tewksbury version. Based on what the witnesses say, they saw from a bridge. The man was killed by a refugee mob and thrown into a sewage canal. The inspector allowed me to look at the body and its possessions and come up with my own version of what happened. Interesting. This is interesting.
Here we go again. Number of hours on Cordona before stumbling upon another dead body.
Clearly a left handprint here.
A left hand print? So someone was left-handed. Okay, what's this? Small trims in the side. Mild
A
bleeding.
blood trail leading to or from the canal.
Someone peeked over? Or he fell?
Someone bled profusely here.
Okay. Oh.
A fresh crack, as if the crate was hit recently.
Okay, so really I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm just gathering information. This is all information gathering. Oh boy, there's a lot. Size 9 police boots.
Police boots. Always happy to trample evidence.
Yeah, no kidding. That causes a problem. Size 9.5,
A heavy
damaged
boot
sole.
with a worn-out sole.
Interesting. Barefoot.
A man's footprint.
Okay. Just gathering information right now. Leads all the way back. Beads?
Carnelian agate beads, a traditional African adornment.
Oh. Interesting. What do we got here? Is the stick significant? What's this?
Might have been used as an improvised weapon.
Oh, that's true. Oh. Where did it go? There it is.
No hint of blood or impact.
Nope. Blood?
The blood sprayed off the blade after the strike.
Oh. So maybe a fast attack motion?
Someone was dragged against their will.
Yeah. Okay.
The refugees have been detained and will not leave until all the circumstances are clarified.
Okay. Oh, here's the dead... No, the wounded man.
The cut is deep, potentially serious if not treated immediately.
Yeah, so why isn't someone trying to help him out?
He is in shock, feverish and dehydrated.
Sherry, you know first aid. Surely you have a duty to help this man. You can't leave him to certain death.
Sure. I would love to. How do I do
I
it?
think we can find all we need here in the camp. Let's have a good look around.
Honestly, we need blankets, we need water, we need a press, clean bandages, alcohol. I don't know. All I know is basic CPR. I know basic CPR. I can't see. What's this? Cigarettes. Ooh, are these?
Malpal, soaked with salt water.
Oh.
£1,000. A fair sum, especially considering British currency isn't very common in Cordona.
Yeah. Okay.
A simple leather sheath. Perfect for a dirk.
Perfect for it. He said a Turk? I want to help this man. Is there anything I can use?
Help me, please.
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
I want to... I can grab... Someone needs to put a press onto his chest, man.
We
What
can
is-
find out about the passage.
Sherry, just look at this.
What?
Living quarters.
Hang on. What? Find out what the passage is for. Low salary. Jack's in office. Camp lockdown. Hysteric. Money. Public eye. Take, okay, lock camp. Okay, okay.
If they find out about the passage...
Let me, no, this is interesting. Well, no. Yes. Crap. Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Got it. Police officers are worried that the situation with the dead body will put the camp into strict lockdown and they will lose the money flow they were earning from their scheme?
Nobody will know anything if you keep your bloody mouth shut.
The coppers smell fishy here, Sherry. Perhaps we should sniff around in the camp a little more thoroughly.
What? Oh my god, this got so much more complicated. This got so much more complicated. I hope anyone's here is watching and they're like just as confused as I am. What? And finding something to clean the wound, something to disinfect it, something... Okay, I'm gonna pin this. I must concentrate on finding something to clean the wound, something to disinfect it, something to use as a bandage. What's this? Cloth, presumably clean.
Just washed. Better than nothing to bandage the wound.
Perfect. Ah, wrong button. Okay, okay, I got that. Okay. I need to figure out what's going on in this camp, though. Whoa, what's this? Ivy?
Nausea and stomach pain is not what he needs now.
What's... Aloe vera?
I can use this to stop the infection from spreading.
Really? Okay, okay. That's cool. Alright, what else did I need? I needed... something to clean the wound. Like what? Something to clean the wound. Something to clean the wound. A towel? Water. Boiling water.
I'll use it to create a solution. I've collated all the ingredients, now to prepare the first aid solution.
What? First aid, what? Okay, cloth that I found will do for bandages. This water I obtained from the cauldron is clean enough. The aloe vera is a good natural remedy against infection. I have collected everything I need. It only need... What? It remains only to grind the leaves? Okay, so we're gonna do this. I need 6, -10, -3. Okay. Ooh, eek. I need a 6 first. We're gonna have to go into. We're gonna have to start diving into these. -5. That'd be -3. No, we're going in the wrong direction here. Unless I reverse. If I reverse, it reverses them both. What happens if I combine these? I get a... Oh, I get -1. It added it. Okay. It added it. I need a... So if I combine these, right? That gives me 6-1. But if I do this, it changes them both. Yeah, I don't want that. Whoa. What are these? come again? Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out what these do. Okay, so this is a 3. This says half. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is times 2. Nice. Okay. All right. Now we have that. We can do this. I didn't realize I had extra stuff here. I mean, easily enough, I can take this 3, this -5, and I can times it. That's a 6. And then I can times this, which gives us 10 -6. And then I need a -3. -3. I can do this, right? Let me subtract this. Gives me 3. Convert that to this. That gives me -3. Pop this sucker right up in here. It gives me 6. And then grab another one of these. Boop. And a boop. And 6. -10 and -3. Boom. Got it. Hail to the yes. I made a solution to clean out the wound and stop the bleeding. All right.
Thank you. This should make you feel better, my friend. Now remain lying down and drink as much water as you can.
Well done, Sherry. At least he won't die from the infection.
I wonder if this guy walks with a limp. Yes! We saved a man's life. Now what's going on here? John suggests we learn more about this matter by asking around the camp. We should do this before we leave the camp for good. This place might be put on lockdown again. Indeed. Okay, I already asked them. I already asked those guys. Everyone just seems to cut me off. All right, let me just get back to the case. What do we got here? Debris under fingernails, coal dust.
Coal dust under the nails. I don't see much coal around here.
Yeah, this is our guy. Wow. Fancy.
A steel dirk. Sharp. A common accessory among sailors and soldiers.
Oh, that's what that's called.
I'd say the blade penetrated upward, however the wound is too messy to be certain.
Penetrated upward?
An interesting tattoo. Does it mean something?
Possibly. Oops.
An interesting tattoo. Does it mean something?
Shoes.
Heavy boots, with one sole far more worn than the other.
Got a limp.
This man was limping, John.
So this is our art thief.
Violent death. This man, limping. Coal dust. I think we're onto something here, John. You know what? I'd like to understand.
What?
How did our dead man end up inside the camp in the first place?
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, it's me, Don. Happy New Year, bro. Hey, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you could be here. I hope your night is going fantastically well. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're trying to solve this case right now. Ooh, got a new thing. The thug also visited Vogel's gallery. The dead man from the refugee camp was the same person who had broken into Vogel's gallery. Indeed. That is very true. All right. We got a lot of things going on here. We've got stolen art. We've got one murder. Now we have 2 murders. 2 murders. And unfortunately, the murder, how do I say this? The suspect for the first murder is now dead. Now he's our second murder. So this is interesting. This has gotten really complicated. And this is the main story. So we're using all of our brain power that we can muster. And if you did not know, this is also interactive with you in chat. So if the extension is working properly, you should see a tab on the left-hand side on a computer. I'm not sure how it works on the phone, but the tab on the left-hand side of the computer screen of the stream you should see stuff like this. 2 icons, one to look at all my case notes and another one to see the map. And you can go through all my case notes and evidence, and we can kind of figure this out together. Inside the refugee camp was a distinctive tattoo on his neck. 2 lines, one over another with a point at the top. I want to figure this out. And then this thing. We need to find out how the intruder broke into the camp. What are the options? I need to figure out.
Are you able to help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Thanks. This guy's useless.
Is this familiar to you?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what, and dressed as what?
Can I get in this shack? Oh, it's not a shack. I'm an idiot. Oh, what is this? A boat. Boat
It's
unlikely.
unlikely anyone could get in or out of the camp by water without alerting the police guards.
Oh, I forgot I could do this. Friendly and grumpy. What is this? The ladder. What is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? Wait a minute. What is this?
Roadman cigarettes. A brand highly regarded by law enforcement officers. A single
Mau
Mau
Pau.
butt. So there wasn't any sophisticated infiltration plan. The good old police just let the man into the camp. Now we have everything we need to get the full picture of what happened at the camp.
Do we?
Who isn't allowed to visit the crime scene these days?
I want to know information.
I hope I'm not making a grave mistake in trusting you, Mr. Holmes.
Murder! Beast!
Excuse me, just one question.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
May I ask you something?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
God dang it.
Looking at us, sir.
I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm not ready to do this. I want to solve this. Okay, boat, front entrance. It's guarded heavily by police. Would they simply let him in? There are a lot of cigarette butts at the smoking spot near the main entrance. Most of them are Roadman's brand, which is popular among Cardona police, but there is also one Mau Pau butt. I love saying Mau Pau butt. Mau Pau butt. Coincidentally or not, a Mau Pau cigarette butt was also found at Werner's Vogel's gallery after the break-in. This is true. This is a fact. But I want to solve this. I want to figure this out. I don't even know how to solve that one. I don't have any information. I just know I have to talk to a key person. All right, let's try and figure this thing out, and maybe it'll work itself out. Okay, here we go. All right, we got a couple of people here. All right, what do we got? No. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He stabbed himself. What's the other options for this? No, okay, it's just two options. So this is correct, because we do know the crate was recently broken in. Yeah, this isn't. Okay. Oh snap, clues, yeah. So we're making a scene out of what happened. So we do know on number 9, the evidence of number 9, it was a left hand. We do know from this one that the crate was cracked, and according to this stationary point, this man is running. So we do know that that could have happened. All right, what do we have here? There was a police boot, someone barefoot, and the man's soul who limped. Could have been running, yeah. No, the knife never fell. The knife was found in his chest. So that makes sense. Okay. And then what's this? No. What? That's interesting. There is a third person, it looks like. That's the man with the limp. The female who screamed and caused the commotion. And then this man. Which is not the same person who got cut. It looks like he was protecting her. Right here are the beads. I mean, that looks about right. The beads are broken here. Okay, this was a cut. Someone got cut. That man had the... What's my other options? Wait, what's the difference? Okay, hang on. What? I'm not seeing the difference. Hang on. All right, she's leaning out. He's got his dirk there. He's holding her wrist. He's got the club. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the difference. Okay, so what's this? She was being dragged. That's right, because the barefooted one was being dragged forcibly. They didn't want to go. Yeah, no, it's not like this. It's definitely being dragged. So then this one should be like this. And then that one should be like that. Okay, so he was not protecting her. He was trying to take her. Okay. Yes, he was dragging her against her will. He confronted him, but he got cut in the chest by his dagger. Kept dragging and threw her, broke her bracelet. He started running. He ran after him. And then that man kicked the crates. He tripped over it, stabbed himself in the air. And then he fell into the sewer. Let's go!
So, we have a thug who came to take a refugee woman with him. She resisted, but he dragged her by force. One of the refugees stood in his way, armed with a stick, yet he could do nothing against a cutthroat with a blade. The man didn't anticipate that the other refugees would intervene and stand against him. In the confusion, the woman managed to break free. The thug took fright and fled. He was stopped by the falling crates. He stumbled and fell, piercing his chest with his own blade. However, the wound didn't cause instant death. He managed to stand, but still bleeding, he lost his balance on the bridge and fell. Before all of this, the man had freely entered the camp through the main entrance. The police admitted him after they had a short smoke together.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. In our man's case, it's the same sword.
Oh man, that is very astute of you there, John. Stay in your tracksuit. That is dope. The real Sherlock, for real. That one was actually pretty straightforward. Failed kidnapping. The thug freely entered the camp through the main entrance. The police let him through after had a short smoke and talked together. His aim was to take a refugee woman out of the camp. I wonder if the refugee woman is our witness we need for our other case. Because she is right here. And all these refugees were smuggled in from Africa, according to the story of the person outside. We need to ask the key person. One of the refugees stood in this way, but received a cut to the chest. Yep, okay. I need to ask some questions, actually, about this. I want to solve this. The only person I have not asked is this person.
Still here?
Camp, intruder, tattoo.
The guards at the sewers were speaking about taking refugees out of the camp. Do you know anything about this, Inspector?
Less than you do, obviously.
And this doesn't bother you as an officer of the law?
I can neither punish them nor put them on the right track, if that's what you're asking. Maybe your friends at City Hall could do something about it, but I seriously doubt that. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of being frowned on for my uniform. If those fine gentlemen you've eavesdropped on are in some shady business, that's on their heads.
Wow, that guy is ready for retirement.
Go and bother someone else with this, son.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that.
Go and bother someone else with this, son.
Okay.
I've already told you all I've learned.
Uh-huh. Alright. Get back.
I'll just look around and do my paperwork. You won't even notice me.
I wish.
Jerk. Okay. Not completed, so... Not completed. Nothing about the shady dealings of the camp, but he doesn't seem surprised about his colleagues being involved in such an operation. This. The thug didn't hurt the girl. The thug wanted to kidnap the girl. The thug came to the camp intending to kidnap a woman. He had the opportunity to kill her. That wasn't his goal. Oh. A henchman, not merely a thief. He's not merely a thief, but also a kidnapper, a henchman who takes on various roles. Oh, man. You see, the more evidence that we collect, the more connections we make, and the easier it is to find the truth. Okay. We have this one too, that's not connected to anything either yet. Alright, if I'm... Okay, John wants to challenge you. That's what that means. Well, that doesn't help me much. So... Inspector says he has... Can I ask?
Mr. Harlow, your refugees didn't murder anyone.
What?
Oh.
Pray tell me what you've learned.
All
Oops.
right, listen carefully. This might solve one problem for you, but will create a few more.
Oh, well, that's a great start.
The man came to the camp intending to kidnap one of your refugees, a woman. What he didn't expect was that the refugees would stand up to protect the woman. A brawl had broken out. In the chaos of it, the man stumbled over those crates and fell on his own blade.
How do you know he fell on his own blade?
The wound in his chest was inflicted from an unusual angle. It was not an offensive stab, shall we say. The refugees didn't touch him. And judging by the blood at the scene, the intruder managed to raise himself but was unable to walk very far. He ultimately fell into the canal.
But how did he sneak into the camp? Why didn't the police see him?
And this is where your new problems emerge, Mr. Harlow.
What do you mean?
You're not a dull-witted man. You know what I mean. There is no feasible way to get into the camp without the police guards knowing of it.
The pile of mess I had to sort out has just become bigger, but somehow that doesn't surprise me. Anyway, I thank you for your help, Mr. Holmes. I'll take it from here. Meanwhile, I'll make sure the police aren't detaining the refugees any longer. You can go back in and look for your witness.
You think one small clock can make any difference in this place?
Who knows, John?
You're disturbing a
Just one
hornet's
ill-fitting
nest
cog
here,
could make
son.
the whole machine crumble.
You're disturbing a hornet's nest here, son.
Okay, so we're back. Okay. That moment in games when you realize you've gone too far and you initiate the storyline by accident. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I gotta ask some people some questions. Refugee in the camp but no longer detained by the police. Now I can find the girl. I'm gonna go incognito for this one. I'm gonna become a cop. Hey, just go with the flow. A new Pokemon has appeared. I don't know how much time you have left, but if you still have any more net balls, this one will work. It's a Buizel. He is a water type Pokemon.
Help me, please.
They often take us from the camp to work. Most don't mind, though. It's the only way to get a glimpse of freedom.
Aw. That's terrible. According to the refugees, some shady people regularly visit the camp and take refugees away with them to perform various work. The work is usually hard, but the refugees receive money and food. Okay. The girl was abused after she was supposedly taken to such work? Since then, the refugees decided not to allow their women to be taken. Oh, man.
So there's a smuggling ring in the camp. This wasn't the first time that someone freely entered the camp to take a refugee out.
At least it was certainly his last time. My gut tells me that we'll learn more about this ring when we find out where the thug came from.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Let me get out of this cop outfit. I feel dirty. Ironically, dirty cop. I didn't even... Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry. We don't see much here.
That poor woman.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry. We don't see much here.
Oh, I am bored.
You shush your
Call me when you
face,
find the
John.
answer.
You're the one who tended to our man's wounds. I thank you greatly. The police didn't allow us to help him.
The police will leave you alone now. I've proven to them that the man who came into the camp died due to his own foolishness.
Thank you for standing up for us. But nobody would help us without a reason. You're here because you want something.
Yes, I do. I need to speak with the girl drawn here.
The dead man came for her too. He wanted to take the girl away, but we won't allow her to be hurt again. What do you want from Nayla?
Nayla. She was hurt some time ago. I'm here to find the people who did this and bring them to justice. And to find them, I need Nayla's help. Will you let me speak to her?
Justice. There's no justice on this land. But you helped us, so maybe your words are not empty. You can speak to Nayla, if she wants it. But I will be watching you.
Hello, Nayla? My name is Sherlock. I know someone hurt you. I am here to help. I'm trying to find the people involved and bring them to justice. Please. There is a photograph, and I'm sorry, it is terrible, but I simply must ask. Where did this happen? What can you tell me about these people? Christ, Sherlock. Naylor, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this.
You come here for me, but you are rude and cruel and condescending. A cross. The man had this cross. Now go away. Leave us be. I do not need another white man's help.
Oh, glad that wasn't me.
Not my best work, John, by a long shot. Naylor doesn't want us meddling. I'm starting to wonder what this all achieves.
But she helped you anyway. Now we know that maniac's face and the cross he wore, we can still catch him.
This is terrible, man. A lot of bad things that happened back then. Unfortunately, things have changed, and some things haven't. God, that's terrible. That's so bad. Oh, really? The Defiler is a high-ranking official. Badges such as these are usually awarded to higher-ranking officials. The Defiler from a photograph might be one. Oh, crap. Crap. Facebook. We got some research to do. This man did not come here by chance. He's a very important thread in this case, and his tattoo might help me. What? His tattoo. And this tattoo might help me pull to it. What? Pull it. Might help me pull it. That's the camera.
At least some of your kind have a hat. Thank you again.
Yeah. You're welcome. God, man. I'm missing evidence here. Missing evidence.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry. We don't see much here.
I owe you a lot, Mr. Holmes.
You still here?
Ooh.
The intruder has a most peculiar tattoo on his neck, 2 lines and a point. Do you know anything about it?
You really want to know, kid? Why? You want to play a policeman or something?
I'm sure you have it in your records, so it won't hurt if I have it in mine.
In my records, it's just a tattoo, as it should be in yours. Ah, to hell with you. Suit yourself as to what you're going to do with it. Off the record, though, such tattoos are often connected to a man named Mr. Niccolo Bernadotti.
Bernadotti, you say?
A respectable businessman in Scaladio. His company imports goods and wines, and smuggles everything that can be smuggled between the colonies and the mainland. His people can be identified by an obscure tattoo, just like the one over there our friend has. But these are all merely rumors, you see. If Mr. Bernadotti was a criminal, he'd be in prison now. Or hanged, right?
Yeah, because that's how that always works. People in high-ranking power just, you know, when they do wrong, get arrested. Yeah, sure. Inspector Tewksbury at the refugee camp says that the men tied to the certain Niccolo Bernadotti possesses tattoos such as this one. Bernadotti is a local businessman from Scaladio who is rumored to run a smuggling chain between colonies and the mainland. Yeah, nope, says just go with the flow. Agreed. people in power don't get arrested because, well, they're in power. That's the thing. Okay, so I need to do some. I gotta do some research. Research. I should go to the police station for this, and maybe the. Okay, let's stick with this for right now, and we're gonna go over to the police station. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe the Chronicle. No, we're gonna go to the police station. All right, I gathered up everything from here. Seriously, I have to leave? No, that's the camera. All right. I'm still not able to fast travel. We did everything here. We collected all the evidence. We did everything we could. I hope that these people end up getting better living conditions. And this game is absolutely terrifying and probably in its accuracy. I mean, honestly, this game is very interesting when it brings up all these problems that were set in this time. Everything from cadaver diving, going into cemeteries and stealing bodies, and archives. Here we go. And refugees, which were, I don't know, man. This game is scarily accurate with its problems. Okay. So crime, that's for real stuff. Yeah. Go with property crime, smuggling. Okay. Evidence. Silverton maybe? Criminal patterns. Nope. Officers? Wait a minute. Let's take that off. Let's go with officers. Man. Refugee camp says that the man tied to a certain Niccolo Bernarodi. But Niccolo Bernarodi possesses tattoos such as the one. Bernardi is a businessman from Scalario. Oh, wait. Districts. Scalario. Here we go. First try. Was it? Okay. Niccolo Brandoni, born 1834, is a businessman and patron well known in Cardona. The founder and owner of the Bernardotti Company Limited, established 1873. Main office. You guys hear my voice crack? Jesus. Main office, southeastern Scaladio Bazaar Road near the crossing with Roman Road. Mr. Bernardotti was brought in for questioning on February 13th, 1876, after a tip-off from one of the anonymous sources. The source provided information that points to Mr. Bernardoni's connection to the smuggling of liquors and items of antique art between British colonies, Cardona, and the rest of the United Kingdom. People allegedly working for Mr. Bernardoni's company were previously linked to a number of unlawful activities, including robbery, violence, racketeering, and blackmailing. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading. Mr. Bernardoni was called in for questioning as a witness, since there is no tangible evidence available to serve any charges. During the questioning carried out by myself and Officer Booth, Mr. Bernardotti claimed to be unaware of any operations and facts provided by our source. No information could be obtained on his activities before he moved to Britain, documented or otherwise. As Mr. Bernardotti claims, up until 1873, he lived in Sicilia. Would that be Sicily? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't want to mispronounce this, but Sicilia, Italy, where he had a vending business until he moved to London and began importing goods. Conclusion: it is not possible to incriminate Mr. Bernardoni with anything connected to the case. Inspector Herbert Ryder. Well,
an impressive slice of life. The police had a lot on him, and at the same time, nothing at all. Amateur.
Yeah. For real. It's interesting evidence. What is this? What is that symbol again? Search for location. Oh, yeah. We should. All right, so maybe we should go look for this. Badges like this are awarded to British high-ranking officials. Not many of those. Where would we go for this one? Chronicle or City Hall? Oop, I gotta go this way. Did I just jump off the last step? What am I, a child? All right. City Hall, maybe. Go to City Hall. And the doors be this way? Oh, wait, over here. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. The archive is this way. Yes. All right. Officials. Or British high-ranking officials. Period. Was British 1800s. Occupation? All right, cool. That was a good job. Thomas Norton. Thomas Norton, born in 1840 in London, graduated from the University of Oxford in 1864. In 1869, started working at the Home Office as a secretary. In 1875, took a position as a military commissioner in India. Honored by the Queen herself with the Order of the Bath in 1877. 1 March 1878 was appointed as the British envoy in Cardona with his own cabinet in a city hall. Interesting. Just go with the flow is having a little hard. He's having a hard time getting some Pokemon. You're gonna need to get some money or something, man, and purchase some Great Balls or Ultra Balls or something. Oh man, I need to ask somebody about this. Who do I ask? 1 March was appointed the British. What about this lady over here?
Have you found anything helpful?
And did I find anything useful? No, I actually have not. I don't even know who to ask. I do need to find this though. Let's see here. I'm gonna help you out. If you type in this, just go with the flow. It's probably not gonna work for me because I probably don't have enough money. Okay, so you type in that and then what you want and then the quantity. Okay, so we need to figure out where this is. Oh dang, I've been searching for almost 2 hours now. So that's gonna make this video really long when I edit it. All right, so I think I am going to end my stream here, but don't worry, be on the lookout, and this will be fun for everyone later. So this is going to be it for part 13. We're making some good progress on the story. I am going to save the game right here. The Muse from Abroad. Yep. All right, so I'm going to save the game. I did. Save the game. It is saved. I'm going to end it right here. Thanks for everyone being here. Thanks for everyone hanging out. I hope you guys can come back for part 14 as we get further into the storyline to figure out ultimately what happened with Sherlock Holmes' mother and what is going on with his memory and why he has an imaginary friend named John. So again, everyone, thank you. You hang out for one quick second, and I will see you guys next time. Alrighty? Bye!